What's up, guys? This week I've got the last of the quarterfinal matches that I was very excited to film, where two local teams, Padres and Newbies, duke it out for a semifinal appearance. Let's get into it by first talking about the Sunshine State layout. I'm sure most of you watching already know this, but goddamn, this layout was incredibly slow. But I surprisingly had a great time filming it once I learned how to film it. Most matches on this layout in the higher divisions came down to that one kill or that one wrong move that opened up the point. The snake side on this layout needed to be the one that teams attacked. I saw a lot of teams throwing 3 bodies at the snake side after the breakout, and that was for a good reason. The center of this field was used as a spot to feed bodies into the snake and hold off the potential D side attack. Speaking of the D side, the Doritos were almost non-existent in semi-pro. Most of the time, Dorito players were looking inside trying to hold off the snake side movement. That's a quick summary of the Sunshine State layout, and now let's talk about the two teams fighting it out on the field. Newbies are heading into their 5th year in semi-pro this season, and we're coming off a disappointing 2022 season. They did take 5th place at 2 events last year, but at the World Cup event, Newbies went 1-3 and took 14th place out of 18 teams. This season, 2 pro players returned to the roster. Damien spent the 2022 season with Dynasty, but returned to the Newbies roster for this event. Mike Mesa, a former Aftermath player, played with the team in 2022 and returned to the Newbies for this season. Newbies went 3-1 in their prelims, only losing to the powerhouse of the D1 division, Paintball Fit. They moved on to play Preferred Mob in the Ochos Sunday morning and ended up winning 6-2. Now they move on to face a team they're very familiar with back home. Padres were heading into their 2nd season in semi-pro at this event and were coming off a much better 2022 season than the Newbies. They placed in the top 10 at all 4 events they played last year, with a 4th place being their best finish. Padres picked up Jeff Whitner, one of Brawl's top players, for this event. They went 4-0 the prelims and got a bye into the quarterfinal round. I've talked about the history between these two teams in a previous video, so here's a quick recap. Newbies and Padres have definitely butted heads a lot in the past, especially when Padres played under the name Gucci Gang. But it is very much so a case of neither one of these teams want to lose to the other. They haven't played each other much on the national circuit, but Gucci Gang did defeat Newbies in the finals at the Great Lakes Open in 2016. Now let's take a look at these two teams side by side. Experience is pretty even here for both teams, with most players being D1. Attack is also even, with both teams scoring 16 points in the prelims. Defense goes to the Newbies since they only allowed 4 points scored on them compared to Padres' 7. As I did with the last few videos, we'll take a look at last year's Sunday appearances for both teams. Padres take this category since they made Sunday 75% of the time out of 4 events, while Newbies made Sunday 50% of the time after 4 events. Finally, we have the overall score, and I have to say these two teams are pretty damn even, so I'm going to say this match on paper could go either way. Alright, that's going to do it. I hope you enjoyed this team breakdown. Liking the video, subscribing to the channel would help me out a lot, so feel free to do that before leaving. Now let's get into this Sunday finals match.
Two in the home, red alert!
Towel. Point approved.
Hey, red alert! Might be a little late. Never. Stay corner!
Base. Point approved.
Short on the snake side. God, God, God. Two runners snake. Kill the god! Kill the god! Kill two! Beast!
The problem is, Paintball right now.
Beast is on me! Bad one, Beast! Kill two! Hey, God's on me, Tom! Snake! 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 Hey, Snake's on me, Hope's on me!
Tower. Point approved.
Let's go, Joe! Fuck! There we go, twins. There we go, baby.
stopped. No points. Overtime.
Good shit, Ryan. Good shit, buddy.
Way to fucking play, boys! Way to fucking play!
Let's go.
Damien, get off the field! Hey. Win the final, sir. Hey, I want to talk shit. I'll talk shit back.
Hi, what's up?
Andy, come here. Damien. Sorry. I know. Come here.
Yeah.
Sorry. Hey, Ryan, come here. Where's Ryan? Go to bed. Ryan, wait not to let us fucking way to go. That was the best thing, Ryan. I was afraid you guys were going to let it fucking play out. I know it's me. It's got to take your advice for respect. Thank you, Ryan. Wasn't that you?
Hey, Brooks, we're in this bit.
Right? It doesn't matter though. Come here. Bring it the fuck in. Go, bring it up. Bring it in. Bring it over here.
So when
check. One ball.
Right into the middle of my legs. I was like, Jesus Christ. When they asked what happened, I go, Andy had shot it there, right there.
Okay, sorry, I've been doing that all fucking night. That's the fucking part we have never fucking seen as a team. We went down early and we shut it the fuck down and we visualized it and we took it over. Every motherfucker on this team put in work on that one. Ryan on the fucking closeout. Stop, hold down. Andy going the fucking work. Everyone put it the fuck in. Hey, we didn't win this shit yet. Let's fucking go into this and get this goddamn trophy.
Where's Weenus?
Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Hey, what did I tell you guys, man?
Weenus!
You went way down. Okay, let's go. Hey, what did I tell you guys? Let's go. On three. Newbies on three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Newbies! Winners!
I'll burn the bridge as we walking across it. Certain shit I cannot see after I saw it. I promise I let go of everything I wanted. Once you turn your back on me, I'm painting on the target. Van Gogh with the way that I brush it off. No use of breathing life in it if love is lost. Look at me surprised like it's something wrong while I pour the gas and get to light and shit like fuck it all. I'm hearing you out, my baby, talking shit. Experiences with you turn me to somebody that I thought I'd never be. Let's get to the root of it. I don't focus on fun and leads. Gave you my all, tell me what the fuck you got for me. Arms used to be open like that.